Today I have for you something way better than an engine swap. Yes, it's the ultimate tune for this ultimate car, the BAC Mono 16. Hello and welcome to GTVR. We'll go over our settings real quick as we usually do. There is no engine swap today, so I'll show you the gearbox tune as well as the suspension. This car uses the ultimate tuning menu at level 50 to put in the titanium piston and rod as well as the bore up kit. Completely transforms this car, putting out 383 brake horsepower and only 582 kilograms. This car is a rocket, literally a money printing machine. If you're not at level 50, I have a tune for you still. Check out the first pit stop. I will post the tune for the non-level 50 tune for you as well to check out. That car is equally capable and it's great around demands. You will be able to finish in first position, guaranteed. Both tunes are incredible, but of course the purpose of this video is the ultimate tune. Anyone who's recently gotten to level 50, you may have used this car for previous challenges and not realized that there are additional tuning options for you when you get to level 50 for this car. I'm only just trying it for the first time and completely changed the characteristics and the dynamics of this car entirely. It is insane. You've got to try it. If you've not tried this, if you're at level 50 and you haven't tried this yet, try this tune. If you have this tune already at level 50, check out my one and compare it to yours. I'd love to get some feedback on what you think and if it's any different to yours. I did a lot of experiments with this one. I like to diversify my tuning, as anyone who's been watching the channel, you would be aware already. I enjoy and I love tuning, as you found in my previous videos, with some really oddballs that we've tuned with some engine swaps, such as the Cappuccino. I was crazy enough to take the Ford F-150 pickup truck to Le Mans. We didn't win, but that was a really fun race. I genuinely enjoyed it. It was a thrill. Could have won, so we may do a part 2 on that video and see how we do. Oh look, that was amazing. This car is literally throwing the back end at 3rd gear. That is crazy. Really puts power down. For the first time I've actually done towing on the front. I usually go tow out on the front with my tunes, but this car, it just really works well for us, so I'm really excited about this tune. If you're a Le Mans grinder, as you can see, we're about to take first position on lap 1 here, and it's literally plain sailing all the way through to the end. I don't foresee any real challenges. The purpose of this video is to, for any of you, those of you who've been following the channel from the start, you know of course that we've been putting out some interesting and unusual type cars. The S800 Honda swap with the motorcycle engine that I did last week was especially fun. But if you want something that's a bit more stable, a bit less unorthodox, this will be the car for you. I will be doing an intro video for my channel next week, just to tell you a little bit more about myself, show you the range of cars that I've got as well. I do have cars that will completely eat up Le Mans, and this is definitely creme de la creme, top of the list. But that is not all. I have got plenty in my arsenal. I can't wait to share them with you. I've only got a couple of videos so far. As you know, this channel is still very new, but I'm focused on just putting out real good content, and more importantly, just enjoying myself and sharing the shared joy that I find in racing, especially in VR here. Hence the name of the channel, GTVR. I will tell you a little bit more about myself, some of which I may have mentioned in my initial videos. This car is very playful, and it's a dream to drive. It sort of gives you a GR1 experience without GR1, so I mean, come on. The power to weight ratio here is very good, and this being a race car actually, and a British car for that matter, it is very peppy. Let's see what our lap time was. 4 minutes and 8 seconds. That is not bad on fuel map 1. So we're gonna make our way over to to fuel map 6 now, to conserve fuel. I've done some test laps on this just to see what the economics is like. I know I can do a comfortable 3 laps after my hot lap on lap 1, so I'm gonna go to fuel map 6 here. And of course I took my eye off the road. That's okay, we're able to control it. I was just trying to get my fuel mapping corrected. Not to worry, we're not really concerned about anyone catching up with us right now. Like I said to you, those of you who like to grind at Le Mans, if you've got this car, you literally have nothing to worry about. This is the ultimate car for Le Mans, and the ultimate tune for this car is pairs up nicely, beautifully. We've got I think 2 cars at the end of the straight here behind us. But besides that, there's no real competition. I can assure you there won't be, even at fuel map 6, throughout the rest of this race. So we're really just going to have fun and push the limits of traction around the corners as well. Like I said to you, if you're watching so far and you're not at level 50, I will post my tune. For those of you who are not at level 50, you will be able to see that at my first pit stop, so do bear in mind. I'm not going to wait and post at the very end just to keep you watching. I'd like to think that if you're watching my video, you hopefully you enjoy it. I don't want to force you to watch it just to get a piece of information, so I will make that available to you. There will also be in the timestamp to the first pit stop. If you don't want to watch the race, that's completely fine. I literally put my content out here just for the thrill and the joy of it. So if you enjoy, I thank you and I appreciate it. Do let me know what you find interesting about my content, if at all you find anything interesting about it. And if there is any requests you'd like to make, any videos or any questions you may have, anything at all, if you tried any of my tunes, do give me some feedback in the comment section. Also today you may notice a little bit different. I've done some green screen for today's video. That took me a couple of days to get right. I've made a few attempts and ran into some issues with it, and I believe this is it, guys. This is it. I finally nailed it. So I usually post my videos on Wednesdays or Thursdays. I'm still trying to find a balance. And let's get ready to reverse. Okay, well ahead. I had a brain freeze there trying to talk about the green screen. But of course, as you know, when we crash on track, we keep on going. We're keeping it real out here. There's no, I don't strive for perfection. I literally just want to have fun and enjoy myself. So that's the focus of the channel. So we keep it real. That is the plan. I don't edit out or cut out anything from my races. What you see is what you get. I don't do voiceover, so what you hear are my thoughts, my emotions, live and direct. I did mention towards the start with the first few videos I did that I will be keeping this PG, so I'll refrain from cursing, but of course I won't guarantee that, but I'll give it a shot. I'll try my best. Oh, okay, the weather's coming at the end of lap 2, that's fine. Let's go in. Good thing we check the weather. We need to get on intermediates straight away. That's very early. Okay, intermediates. And right now you should see the tune for the non-level 50 on your screen. Okay. Ta-da! Right now I will be editing, so I'll be putting it in. So yeah. Oh my goodness. How are we looking? We're on P8 on lap 3. That's no sweat whatsoever. We're on fuel map 6, so we'll be able to do 4 laps comfortably here. And hopefully by that point, once we get around that 3 lap time, we should be in a position to Let's see the Lamborghini. Hold up, hold your horses there. From my understanding, the Lamborghini behind me did not pit. So that means they're really going to struggle because it's looking very wet. We've got almost 50% moisture on track already, so this is looking like a very wet race and very early on as well. That's fine. I'm going to stay on third gear through that corner. Oh, this car is so playful, but it's also so predictable. I say that, but I did. I've not spun out on this race so far. Why are you getting in front of me? Why? Literally, why did you have to do that? Is that even the racing line? I thought they usually. Anyway, I won't argue about that. No problem. I used to think you'd hug the outside here and cut in on the inside. Okay, we're taking our rightful position. I'm not sure how much we need to brake here with over 50% moisture, so and just playing it safe on the braking zone there. But seems we've got plenty of traction here. Even on intermediates in the wet, we're doing really well for traction, so plenty of grip. So for that reason, I'm going to press on. We'll see how hard we can push. I'm not concerned about losing this race. Like I said to you already, guys, this is the ultimate car for Le Mans. No matter what GT7 throws at you for this race, you are still going to win. I can give you that as guarantees right there. Oh, I don't know why they go on the brakes there instead of getting on the gas. There we go. We're in P2, lap 3. I will keep on matching. We're going for P1, of course. So P1, where are you? We're here to take over. Let's take our rightful place. Let it roll, let it roll. Okay. Straighten back up. There we go. We got it. It's very wet now. It's almost at the upper marker there, but I can see P1 up ahead just slowing down. So this race is it's a done deal already. I have my win in the bag. It would require a complete disaster to actually lose this right now, to be honest. Oh, it is very wet. Alright, there we go. I can feel the wheels just locking up there, but due to hydroplaning, the track is very saturated, but I'm still able to put power down. I just got to be mindful about acceleration. Let's see, can we put... Yeah, floored it in first, second, floored it in third. Not a bother at all. This car does really well in the wet as well. Very confidence inspiring. Like I said to you, this tune, I spent so much time getting this right. It's completely worth it. Do give it a shot. Especially, I'd like to hear from those who may have had this tune already, or those of you who already have this car, and let me know how much better or worse do you find my tune. Maybe you might have different driving style. Look at that. Look at that. This car is so predictable. The back end was going, the front end was going, there we go. And you're just able to just catch it. Like, it regains traction so well. It's incredible. It handles way better than it should. You're getting I don't want to blow my own horns or anything, but like it's borderline GR1-Level Handling ish. Maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration, but to be able to floor it in the wet. If you've seen my cappuccino shorts, no, actually that was the S800 shorts I did. Literally just flown it in the rain and completely spun out. Then you know what I'm talking about. Especially those of you who also play here at Le Mans with the rain. You know the struggles with a lot of different cars. There's very specific cars that does well in the wet. But this car is just so nice. There we go. Can we get full rotation? Yay! This is incredible. It should be a crime not to share this tune with you guys. It should be a crime. Oh my gosh! All right, it was too wet there. I spoke too soon. We finally spun. We finally spun out. But I'm still throwing it nonetheless. I'm still throwing it anyway. I just went a bit too hard around that corner there. Completely lost it. But of course, it's very saturated. We're going into the upper marker there. This is literally wet tires, heavy wet territory we're in now. When heavy wet territory was still on intermediates. I believe I can still brake on the 200. Let's see. Yeah, we can still brake on the 200. It was starting to fish still a little bit, but that is insane. And still able to put our foot down. Okay, there we go. Saved it once again. Let's go. This is unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I love this car. It would be such a disservice not to share this tune. I've been holding it close to my chest for a while. Of course, I had the intentions of doing a video on this and sharing this tune. But of course, I just wanted to put out some of my fun tunes and engine swaps before we put this out. Reason being, it's not so much about grinding credits, to be honest. However, like I said at the start of the video, this car is the ultimate money printing machine in GT7, no contest. And he does it so graciously. Well, I don't know how gracious my spin outs were, but I know I had fun. I enjoyed it. I mean, you can't even blame the car. Like, who flaws it? Let me just show you my traction control real quick, so you can see for yourself. I'm on traction control 1. I have been and I think I will remain and always be on TC1. When I do, if I happen to change it in future, I will let you know. But I've mentioned in a couple of my videos that I quite like the feel, the level of control I have on traction control 1. I've not had the chance to experiment with traction control turned off completely, but I wouldn't have it any higher, really, to be honest. I think it's just a fine balance, because the nature of the type of cars that I tend to drive, they're not perfect. They're not supposed to be perfect. They're supposed to be fun. They're supposed to be twitchy. They're supposed to be, lively and playful. So I do need that little bit of support. But I mean, TCS1 is still quite low. I'm surprised how well you can stand on the brakes here. Oh, it's like touch on the curve was very treacherous there, but we still managed to save it. This car is unreal. I was of the opinion that the S800 handled like a go-kart, but to be honest, this is the go-kart alternative that you can actually put in a race. I have toyed around with the idea of putting the go-karts against some GR3 or GR4 cars, but unfortunately that's not an option. You cannot do it. When you select a custom race with a go-kart, it just pairs you against other go-karts. So what I will be doing, watch this space. Oh, this car just words do not describe it. You have to check it out. If you're a GT7 player, I know a lot of my subscribers, a lot of you actually don't play GT7 at all. Some of you have just enjoyed the vibe, but I really appreciate that, and I've gotten a lot of feedback from you as well. So bring it on. Bring it on. The crash video I did the other day, on what it's like to crash at 300 kilometers per hour. That was a suggestion from one of you as well. So big shout out to Mohammed. Thank you for that suggestion. We expanded on the idea and did it, and we got over 2 points. I think it's 2.2 or 2.3k views on that. I'm not too hooked or too hung up on the views, to be honest. It was just it served as a means of reaching out to a wider audience as well, and I had a lot of interaction on that video, and so thank you. Likewise, the S800 video was also a request from someone on TikTok. No, it was on Facebook, I believe. So I have been reaching out to and hearing from you from different channels. So thank you. Keep reeling it in, reel it in. I'm more than happy to take on challenges that you suggest. If you have any car that you want me to tune up, any car you're struggling with, I will be doing some Sardinia videos. I love Sardinia as well, but of course, as I've said many times, Le Mans is my favorite. Sardinia is my second best favorite. When I really want to just be, very fast paced, very clinical, I go to Sardinia. I have a lot of cars for Sardinia as well. I've got over 24 cars now for Le Mans that are tuned and are very capable. Some are more challenging than others. There's so much I want to put out there, but I'm also conscious that this is a very new channel. We're still at our infancy, so of course can't put out too much content too quickly. Currently I'm only doing a video a week. Of course this video is going to be landed a little bit late because it has taken me a couple of days to get the green screen right, but I'd like to hear your feedback on that as well. What do you think? How do you find it? Is this an improvement over my previous setup? Was it worth the effort? Was it worth the hassle? I'm trying to just improve my production and make my content more easier on the eye. One thing I will not change is my vibe. My vibe is my vibe. This is me. This is what you get. It's a take it or leave it affair. This is my personality. This is just me having fun. That's the kind of person I am. Online multiplayer, I've had a few people ask me about that. I've never actually done any online race or any online games actually on PlayStation ever since PS2. I remember we used to do the local multiplayers when you connect multiple PlayStations over the LAN network in back in high school. That's the closest thing to online multiplayer I've ever done. I do look forward to signing up to PSN, and hopefully once we have more subscribers and we have interest, if there's interest in opening a lobby and doing some races together, I would absolutely love that. I think that would be worthwhile to be potentially my first ever online multiplayer, to get a chance to race with one or two of yous, maybe more. I know it's still a very small channel. I finally have my first ever friend on PlayStation. So big shout out to you. You know who you are. Thank you for that. That was incredible. You tried my tune and you gave me some feedback on that. He actually posted the video on his channel. I had a look at it. It was brilliant. He made some tweaks to the tune as well. So it was very nice to see other people giving it a shot as well. I know there's been a few people who mentioned in my previous video to say that they were going to try out my tune as well. So I'd love to see how you get on. So if you do try the tune, if you're posting a video, do let me know. tag me in it, or come back and let me know that you put it up or whatever, or come back and give me feedback in the comments. Let me know. I really want to just you know, interact with you guys and see how you're getting on, and hopefully make some new friends as well. So that's what it's all about, guys. I wouldn't say I'm a money grinder, but I just love these races. I think a lot of the other races in Gran Turismo, while it was great doing the menu books, but after that, there was nothing really that points me in the direction to do this or do that. I do like a challenge, so this is the challenge I've given myself by doing different, you know, races that gives you different challenges with the weather, with the, you know, changing tires and making decisions on the fly. It makes this game very dynamic for me, so that's something I really look forward to. A lot of you, or maybe not a lot of you, but I've seen a lot of people who give out constantly about the online races, so I don't know much about it. I think when I do start doing multiplayer mode, for me it's going to be an opportunity to share the joy of GT7 with subscribers and like-minded people who are chilled out and just want to have fun. I'm not one for, you know, the tense, overly competitive nature of you know, sport mode and all that. It's not my thing. This is what I like to do. If it's not this, it's just doing a custom race and just trashing it out, testing out a car, trying a different tune. That's what I do. That's what I enjoy. If that's, you know, something that you like doing as well, then surely maybe we could be doing some weekend lobbies. I just went off track there, like nothing happened. Oh, this car is so easy to drive. You don't even, well, lap 6 already. It's crazy. You don't feel the time go when you're driving this car. Like, it just goes. It's such a dream to drive. Trust me. However, I do have an engine swap coming next week. I'm actually in two minds about whether I should post my intro video alongside the next video, or to split them out and post my intro video first. I'm not sure. To be honest, there's nothing really new that that you may not already know besides, yeah, you know, I love WTC 700. You know, I enjoy Le Mans. You know, I'm just chilled out and just want to have fun. If you've watched some of my older videos, you know, may have some more personal info about myself, but I think that would be an opportunity to go faceless. As actually, this has been a faceless channel. Obviously, that's just the branding. That's to do with my brand. So I will reveal my face in the intro video. So it's just to add a personal touch to the channel. But yeah, for every other video I'll post up, I will have my VR headset on, because that's just, I suppose that's the name of the game. GTVR. It's all about the virtual reality, the immersion, the thrill and fun. So yeah. Check it out when you get time. Oh, talking too much. We're on the 7th lap. Woo! We're still on intermediates actually, and this does quite well even in the dry on this car. Just given that it's so light, you can see the tire wear is fairly low. Usually, if I was caught up in this situation, I would have pulled in for a tire change on lap 6. But yeah. Time has just passed so eloquently throughout this race that, to be honest, it feels like lap 3 for me right now. And to be honest, I'm actually kind of disappointed that this race is coming to an end, because it's been such a joy. Wow. We're starting to, we're running through these intermediates now, obviously because the track is dry. It's not wet anymore. We've got 0.9 laps, so let's make the most of our fuel. I'm gonna go to fuel map 4. I'll just try and keep my eye on the track. We want to cross the line close to 0 fuel, actually. Just to be a daredevil. I think even if we run out of fuel, we'll still cross the line before all the other cars anyway. So yeah, let's go, let's do it. How close do we get to 0? I know we're going past halfway. Now at fuel map 4, that should burn through the remaining fuel a bit quicker. So yeah, we'll risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Woo! Slam on the brakes, downshift, get into first. And this car it's a point and shoot. Literally, you point in the direction you want to go and you flow it, and it just goes. It just goes. Interestingly, I am going to try a bit more towing on my other tunes and see what difference it makes in some of the other cars I've kind of not really fallen in love with. So yeah, I have a few in mind already that I'm gonna try out and see. I usually my go-to tune, I usually start off with a tow out just to get decent stability on the front and towing on the rear. But yeah, of course not all my tunes are tow out, but this one in particular is one that stands out to me. Funny enough, being a lighter car, towing worked better. When I had it a little bit heavy on the previous tune, tow out worked better. Well, worked at the time, but I'm still experimenting with that anyway, so yeah, we'll see how that goes. But of course, I will share that tune for the non-level 50s. Well, considering we're on the 7th lap, then you should have seen it already on the first pit stop. Like I mentioned previously, I like to let my videos flow, so there is a pattern to it. I tell you what we want to do. I hope you're interested and wish to watch it, and we just get on with it. I don't want to do all the, talking and rambling on at the start of the video. I just want to get through it. I mean, I'm going to be talking for half an hour anyway, so whatever I want to talk about, I can let you know throughout the video, so there's no point wasting time. At the start of my video, I just get right into it, and cut to the chase. I would say anyone who's looking at this can see what a glorious win. Woo! Yes, let's go. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. 31 minutes and 52 seconds. We lapped every car from 5th position and onwards, lap entirely. P2's way behind, 1 minute 37, and of course we get our clean race bonus, 825,000 credits here, guys, and you can literally drive this car all day long and just grind and grind and grind. Time will pass, trust me. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, like, and comments. Peace.